Hi, I'm Josh, and I'm an architecture student based in New York. And this is Comet Studio. I wanted to start this channel to document what architecture school is actually like. Not just to show my final projects or my final renderings, but what goes into making these projects that we do in school, what works and what doesn't, and everything in between. I'm going through architecture school a little bit later than most people, so I'm balancing school, work, and life all at the same time. And I want to be honest about that experience because I think a lot of people can relate to what it's like. So a little bit about me. I'm 27 years old as of right now, and when I graduated high school, I was 17, and I made the mistake of going to a private school of University of Hartford. There I met a lot of very close friends that I'm still friends with to this day. However, I was only able to attend for one semester, but I did learn a lot when I was there. Anyways, life happened and I had to drop out. So after that one semester, I took a little bit of break from school. I was demotivated from what I wanted to do. Eventually, I did find some motivation to go to community college. And there I was doing engineering because it was the closest thing I was able to find that was related to architecture at the time. And I didn't take any transfer exams. I was completely just thrown into the fray without having been refreshed on any of my classes. So when I took calculus and I took physics, I took economics and writing classes. However, I failed and my semester GPA ended up being a 1.2, and that was really heart crushing to me, and I ended up dropping out after just that one semester. So I took another long break and I decided to give it another try because I had found another degree that was more closely related to architecture, which was civil technology. It was going to allow me to become a drafter at the very least, because that's what I wanted to do with my life at the time. So once I threw myself into that degree, I ended up getting straight A's for the rest of the 2 years I was there, and I ended up being able to graduate in honors. When I finished that degree, it was an Associate's of Applied Science of Civil Technology, and that allowed me to be able to find a job as a survey drafter for the company that I work for now. However, after a year of working there, I decided that I did want to pursue architecture and I wasn't going to let anything stop me. So I applied for City College and I got rejected. And then I had to wait another year to apply again because many colleges that have architecture only admit for the fall semesters. So I had to take another year off of school of just working. I had to apply again, doing their creative challenge, and again I got rejected. However, my secondary school, I did get accepted to New York City College of Technology. And that is where I attend today. I'm currently sophomore in my 4th semester. However, I do have senior standing as I did have many credits that I transferred from my associates. As an advanced standing A student, I want to be able to share my experience going through architecture school with you and those who are still going through it now. In future videos, I'm going to be going over some projects. This was from this past semester. I have some other projects from last year, and I'll be going over each project that I did each semester, so you can get a preview of what's ahead of you. Here I'll be sharing my semester projects, studio workflows, software tips, architecture out of school, and things that inspire me. Basically, learning architecture in public. If you're a student, creative, or just a little bit curious about architecture, I hope you stick around. This is Comet Studio.